He is known for his influential poetry in the Urdu language, considered among the greatest of the 20th century. He is recognized for his vision of a cultural and political ideal for the Muslims of British Raj, which inspired the creation of Pakistan. He is Muhammad Iqbal, a South Asian Muslim writer, philosopher, scholar, and politician. In the vast lands of South Asia, a man named Muhammad Iqbal emerged as a beacon of wisdom and inspiration. Born and raised in Sialkot, Pakistan, Iqbal's brilliance shone from an early age. He dedicated his life to various pursuits, becoming a renowned writer, philosopher, scholar, and politician. But it was through his poetry in the Urdu language that he truly captured the hearts of the people. Iqbal's vision for the Muslims of British Raj was to ignite the flame of Pakistan, a cultural and political ideal that would bring unity and empowerment. His poetic creations, such as Asrari Kudi and Romaziba Kudi, became iconic expressions of his profound thoughts and beliefs. His words transcended boundaries and touched the souls of millions, earning him the honorific title of Allama. Guided by the words of the great poet Rumi, Iqbal embarked on a journey to revive Islamic civilization. His lectures on the subject were compiled in the influential work, The Reconstruction of Religious Thought in Islam. Iqbal's teachings emphasized the need for both political and spiritual renewal, particularly in South Asia, where he believed the Muslim community could reclaim its strength. In 1930, Iqbal delivered a groundbreaking presidential address at the annual meeting of the All India Muslim League. In his speech, he presented a political framework that would shape the destiny of Muslims under British rule. His ideas reverberated throughout the nation, inspiring generations to fight for their rights and aspirations. Muhammad Iqbal's legacy lives on, forever ingrained in the fabric of Pakistan. His contributions to literature, philosophy, and politics earned him the titles of Hakim Ulamat and Mufakkir-e Pakistan. Even after his passing in 1938, his poetry continues to resonate with the hearts of the people, reminding them of the power of unity and the pursuit of knowledge. Muhammad Iqbal, a son of Kashmiri Brahmins but acquainted with the wisdom of Rumi and Tabriz, was born on November 9, 1877 in Sialkot, a city in the Punjab province of British India. Coming from a family that traced its ancestry from Kashmiri Pundits, Iqbal was deeply connected to his Kashmiri roots. However, he conversed in Punjabi and Urdu in his daily life, reflecting the cultural milieu of the region. Raised in a religious household, Iqbal's father, Sheikh Nur Muhammad, was a tailor who instilled in him a strong sense of spirituality. His mother, Imam Bibi, was described as a humble and compassionate woman who dedicated herself to helping the poor and her neighbors. Iqbal cherished his mother, and upon her passing, he expressed his feelings of sorrow in a heartfelt elegy. Throughout his life, Iqbal was influenced by a diverse range of philosophical and spiritual traditions. He often wrote about his Kashmiri lineage and his familiarity with the wisdom of Rumi and Tabriz. This unique blend of influences shaped his philosophical outlook, allowing him to bridge different perspectives and find common ground between seemingly disparate ideas. Iqbal's upbringing and exposure to various intellectual traditions played a pivotal role in the development of his philosophy. His personal experiences and encounters with different cultures allowed him to transcend boundaries and embrace a holistic approach to life. This mindset would later become a cornerstone of his philosophical teachings. Muhammad Iqbal's journey into philosophy and education began at a young age. At just 4 years old, he embarked on a path that would shape his thoughts and beliefs. His early education took place in a mosque, where he received instruction in reading the Quran. Under the guidance of his teacher, Syed Mir Hassan, Iqbal delved into the Arabic language, laying the foundation for his future studies. As Iqbal grew older, his thirst for knowledge continued to flourish. He enrolled in Scotch Mission College in Sialkot, where he studied under Professor Syed Mir Hassan, who was also the head of the madrasa. It was here that Iqbal's passion for philosophy began to take root. In 1893, he matriculated from the college, showcasing his proficiency in Arabic. Driven by his dedication and thirst for learning, Iqbal pursued higher education at Government College University. In 1897, he obtained his Bachelor of Arts degree in philosophy, English literature, and Arabic. His exceptional performance in Arabic earned him the prestigious Khan Bahaduddin F.S. Jalaluddin Medal. Iqbal's hunger for knowledge propelled him forward, and in 1899, he achieved his Master of Arts degree from the same college, securing the first place in philosophy at the University of the Punjab. Iqbal's educational journey not only shaped his academic pursuits but also laid the groundwork for his philosophical and intellectual development. The teachings of the Quran and his studies in Arabic provided him with a deep understanding of spirituality and the power of language. These early educational experiences instilled in him a sense of purpose and a desire to explore the profound questions of life. My life will recur in exactly identical fashion, Iqbal once stated. This statement reflects his belief in the cyclical nature of existence and the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Iqbal's early education and philosophical inclinations laid the groundwork for his later works, which would explore themes of identity, spirituality, and the role of the individual in society. Muhammad Iqbal, a renowned philosopher and poet, embarked on a journey of higher education in Europe, driven by the teachings of his philosophy teacher, Sir Thomas Arnold. In 1905, he set off for England, already familiar with the works of Friedrich Nietzsche and Henri Bergson. However, it was during his time in England that Iqbal discovered the profound teachings of Rumi, which would greatly influence his own philosophy. With a scholarship from Trinity College, University of Cambridge, Iqbal obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1906. This qualification allowed him to practice as an advocate, and he was called to the bar as a barrister at Lincoln's Inn. But Iqbal's thirst for knowledge was far from quenched, and in 1907, he moved to Germany to pursue his doctoral studies. Under the guidance of Friedrich Hummel, Iqbal immersed himself in his doctoral thesis entitled The Development of Metaphysics in Persia. He earned his Doctor of Philosophy degree from the Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich in 1908. It was during his time in Munich that Iqbal encountered Hans Otto von Veltheim, who would later visit him on the eve of Iqbal's passing. While studying in Germany, Iqbal formed a close friendship with the writer Atiya Fizi, and their correspondence would later be published. It was also during this time that Iqbal's German professor, Emma Wegenast, introduced him to the works of Goethe, Faust, Heine, and Nietzsche. Iqbal quickly mastered the German language, finding it a suitable medium to express his thoughts and ideas. Throughout his studies in Europe, Iqbal's passion for poetry continued to flourish. He began writing in Persian, as he found it the most effective language for conveying his profound thoughts. His love for the language persisted throughout his life, and he became a prolific Persian poet. Muhammad Iqbal's educational journey in Europe not only shaped his intellectual development but also influenced his poetic endeavors. His encounters with philosophers like Nietzsche and his immersion in different cultures broadened his perspective on life, divinity, and morality. This exposure to diverse philosophies and languages would later manifest in his profound and thought-provoking poetry, leaving a lasting impact on generations to come.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.